Yo, what up, Charles? What up? Some people to get in here, and we'll start chopping it up. Good morning, everybody. So, we are out here at this side job, man. Everybody, take a look. Yes, sir. JJsConcrete, full effect, baby. Shout out to my dad, man. Out here doing things from the ground up, man. I told you guys I was taking this to the next level. Check it out. Wait for some people to get up in here. I got some news for you guys too. I gotta let you guys know something. Gotta let you guys know something that's been happening in my life, in my work life. We got some good news and we got some bad news. Well, not so bad, but some different news, all right? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Yo, so we're out here in Glendale, guys. Glendale, Arizona, but these guys have multi-million-dollar homes. This shit's so crazy. Like, the amount of money that these people have to just do these type of projects, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could just imagine how much it costs to make some horses, how much it costs to own all this stuff. Yo, check this out. I got a story for you guys. So look at this right here, right? Look at that little mini house that was built, okay? It's a little house built on a little concrete slab, and it says Jack's Place, okay? So the wealthy man that we're doing this job for, his name is Pat, guys. This guy is a down-to-earth, genuine ass guy, right? He would see this homeless man walking down this street to the 17 all the way to the 101. And he would see him for months and months, every day, walking down that street. And he said finally he mustered up some courage to talk to the guy. And when he pulled him over one day and said, hey man, I got a little shack. He had like a little shack over there in the corner. And he said, hey man, I got like a little shack. I know it's getting pretty cold out here. He said this guy looked pretty clean cut. He would always offer him stuff, money, help, and he never accepted it. He never wanted help, or never wanted a handout. And finally he's like, hey man, it's getting a little cold out here, you know, like, would you think about the offer that I'm giving you? You know, I got a spot over here. It's not the best, but it's something that you can stay warm in. There's a bed, stuff like that. And the guy denied it. He said, you know, respectfully, I just don't feel like that would be me. You know, I don't feel like I'm not, he wasn't used to it, you know? So this is in COVID time in 2020, right? So he drives by him again. He said a couple months go by, he sees him in November. It's a lot colder now. He said that he had offered him this job, this place to live, like 2 or 3 times. He said on this last time, he said, hey man, all right, I'm not gonna, you know, yank on your chain no more. This is it. This is my last time asking you. If you want a place to stay, I got a decent place to stay. He said he cleaned it up nice, really nice for him. And he offered this guy a place to stay. He allowed him to stay there. He said that nobody saw him for like 3 days after that. And they thought that he might have died inside of the little shack that he had for him. And sure enough, when he came out 3 days later, he told them, hey man, you know, it's been at least, you know, 4 or 5 years since I've had a place, a place to stay where I've had a normal night of sleep. He hadn't had sleep, you know, getting disturbed by the cops, getting disturbed by other homeless people, that he didn't even remember what that felt. And so now, from that shack over there, that guy, Pat, built him a little house, bro. He took a guy off of the streets. He's literally doing God's work. Like, to be able to do that, to have a heart, to be able to grab somebody off the streets, and this guy pays for his living. He maintains the grounds. He helps out up around this place. Look at how beautiful this place is, guys. Like, this is crazy. Look at the outside. Look at the outside, guys. Like, this was the old barnyard, and he redid all of this. Fuddruckers, baby. And then you got ASU over there. Shout out to ASU. Mickey D's. Look at the little gas station setup that he has. So anyways, man, moral of the story is this guy Pat, man, is a good guy, solid guy. And it's super crazy to know that there's people out there that, you know, will literally take off their shirt and give it to somebody like that. And it's just motivation at its finest, guys. It's pretty dope to know that there's just good people in this world. Not everybody is a piece of shit. Not everybody is miserable and, you know, hates on people or hates people for no reason. So, you know, he pulled up and was like, do you recognize these? If you know, you know. I told my dad, I said, yo, did he get prison or something? You know what I'm saying? Did he get some prison tables? Sure enough, he gets out of his truck and he's like, hey, you recognize those? Yeah, sure do. Got county jail memories going back again. Yo, Charles, Pat, for real, man. If you were able to hear that story, bro, when he was telling me this story, because I asked him, I was like, man, I just asked him about it. And when he told me, that shit was like, man, that touched my heart. It's crazy, man. And so it's like knowing that I'm going to do work for a guy like that, man, it's a whole different level now. Not that I put out shitty work ever, but I'm giving him that, man, this is that super flawless work today, man. You already know, every time. Got my dad out here on the tractor, guys. This guy is a jack of all trades, for real. He does everything. Hell yeah. Work harder, not smarter, baby. Yo, so check it out, guys. I was making a vlog. I'm gonna be doing a vlog during this whole thing right now. And before the vlog comes out, I'm gonna just go ahead and let you guys know real quick. So, I am no longer gonna be posting videos at my job. I had a little incident, and so we had some shitty service in Prescott, in Prescott, Arizona, and it was bad. Everything that could have went bad that day. The service was horrible. The pump broke down. We were getting trucks every hour. There was accelerant in the mud, and so the floor came out. Some of the floor came out like shit. It was a big cool joint. It was a 180-yard floor. So with that being said, only 6 guys out there, my crew. We had to maintain the bottoms, the faces. Everything started going. It started taking off out there. So we had to start finishing concrete as we're pouring out still. So that shit was going. I decided at the very end of the fucking thing, I'm like, okay, let me take 5 seconds out of my day just to record the good, the bad, and the ugly of what I do for content. Like, I don't put out no fake shit. I'm not scripting stuff. Like, I put out all the good stuff that you guys see or that I think is good. But like, there is bad with the shit too. There is stuff that happens, and you know, there's real life stuff going on out here. And because I posted a 5-second clip of a video, I was told that to take it down, which is understandable, because in retrospect, I understand as a company owner, for somebody to put a negative clip out or or like a viral of something being lost or getting, you know, of something bad. I get it. It just, when I look at it now, it's like, okay, the company is getting looked at in a bad manner. And the way that they put it, he said that you're too big. People know who you are. They know who you work for out here in Arizona, and that it went up to corporate basically. And with that being said, he was like, you know, you got a big target on your back now, basically. And I'm not scared because I'm not worried about that. I was never doing any of that stuff in ill intent. I was never doing anything to shame my company. I love the company I work for. The company I work for, I've always said, is the best in the valley, and I fucking love it. I show up every day and I bust my ass for this company. I never take a day off. I work, man, I break my back for this company, and I try and get better every day as a leader, as I'm supposed to be, right? I try. I know it's not going to be like that every day, perfect, but man, I legit do my best out here. And so for posting that clip, I was told that I needed to take it down, and that I could no longer post anything at all negative about of any post. And I said, okay, totally understandable. So the next day I posted, and I was thinking of like losing concrete, of really fucked up shit, right? Okay, I get it. I would never do that again. So the next day I posted another video, which is one of my last videos, of this guy standing in the concrete, and he stepped on it too early and it kind of sunk on him, the form. So he pulled it back up, which is totally fixable, wet, you know, nothing at all. So you know, something happens to where I got, you know, written up, and because of that write up, it just lit a fire under me, guys. That's all I'm saying. It just lit a fire under me, because I'm going to be doing all I can to be giving this content. I am a content creator now, and I don't care. I'm taking this full-fledged. I'm running with it, guys. I love this. I love my job, and I love to be able to showcase it. And I'm no longer going to be able to do that for you guys for my job. And you know what? A lot of the shit that I post is out of humor, to be lighthearted and to make people laugh with my voiceovers, making fun of the crazy and the dumb shit that we do out there sometimes. So it's like, I'm gonna make it happen regardless. So I'm gonna be taking things into my own hands now, guys. I'm gonna be grinding. I'm gonna be doing all I can to be doing all the extra work I can. I ain't giving up. The content ain't stopping. I got so much content in my phone already. You know what I'm saying? But I can't let my dad do all this, guys. So here we go. Gotta set it up. Gotta set it up. I'll be talking to you guys right now. We gotta get it cracking, guys. The people see you. Hey, you're badass. Yeah, on the track. Yo, I appreciate everybody who has been supporting me during this whole thing. Like, for real, man, I appreciate all you guys. I didn't even think it would get this far. Going over, and again, this is nothing, but being able to have my shorts hit over 1 million views, a cumulative, total, you know what I'm saying? Not just one short in particular, but the fact that I get these numbers that you guys watch and you guys are pushing the shit that I'm doing, man, I appreciate it. I really thank you guys. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the work that I do. I enjoy working with my dad. I enjoy just doing concrete in general. I love this shit, guys. I love being able to bust my ass for my family. I am not trying to be corny. That's not what this is about, guys. Like, I legit just, I've done so much fucked up shit and wrong shit in the world, that the fact that God is still blessing me and giving me a chance to be able to do this, to do what I love, to be able to provide for my family. It's just, I feel grateful and appreciative every day, man. And then now doing this, being able to talk to you guys, being able to showcase what I do, put out the funny stuff, put out the stuff that I think is pretty dope, do my family vlogs, whatever. It's just dope, man. I don't have social media. I don't do none of that. Too much drama for your mama. Hey, big dog, Charles, man, I appreciate you, bro. For real, for real. Hey, without a doubt, I never ignore the homeless. Like, again, I'm not just saying this, but I'm that one type. I'll go ahead and when the homeless come, my kids already know. It's to that point. Like, they're already like, Dad, do you have money? Dad, can we give them this? Dad, let's buy them food. Or like, that's how me and my wife are. Again, I've been at the bottom of the bottom, so I know what it's like. Simple as that. Hey, Jordan, I appreciate it, man. That's all I'm trying. I got some big news for you guys. Without a doubt, I got some big news. I've been grinding so hard, and I just feel like it is paying off. God has His hand on my life, on my family, everything. So let me go ahead and if you guys were here for the about Pat, the owner, he just arrived, guys. So the gentleman showing up, that's him. All right. So everybody say what up to Pat. We got some people in there. Got anything to talk to the people? Hold on. Yo, here we go. Say what's up to my dad, guys.
What's happening, all you out there?
What's up, guys?
We got some beautiful weather here in Arizona to be doing this type of work. And I tell you, because here in the summertime, it's nothing nice.
Oh, my dad's 60, guys. My dad is 60 years old, and he's still out here. Check him out. Just turned 60 2 weekends ago, on 2 Saturdays ago.
If it wasn't for the tools, I couldn't do it. But if you got the right tools for the right job, you all know how it is.
Right tools for the right job, and by tools, this is what he means, all right? He brings me to the right job, the right tool to the right job, and yes.
I'm talking like tractors.
Oh, tractors. Oh, okay, yeah. He's talking about a tractor, guys.
Grading.
35. We got 35 in here. Davenport, Iowa, he said. My boy Charles is in here.
And if you all got tractors, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, if you oh, 35, no, he said 35 degrees out there in Iowa. Yo, that shit is cold.
You don't pour concrete that way.
Yeah, you pour concrete on a Saturday, you leave it there after you set it up, and then you go and finish it on a Monday. Yo, hey, Charles, he said he's 59. You got him by about a couple months or whatever. All right, Charles, I see you.
Shout out to you, OG.
Okay, shout out to the OGs. Yo, I'm getting very excited because it is T-minus 20 minutes until countdown for the concrete. Oh, he said, bro, where you at? We laid off. Cold as fuck.
Come on down to Arizona.
Come on down to the Valley of the Sun, baby. You already know. Even when it's like, don't get me wrong, I gotta
24/7, 365 here.
Yeah, even when it rains, we'll be pouring out here. Yo, I feel it, bro. And that's the point. Most people they say they know how to do concrete, but whether they can do it or not, yeah, you're right, that's a different story. But again, before all the fun happens, we got to do all this boring shit. You know what I'm saying?
You got to know how to grade it. This is not moving good. You got to know your levels, where the natural fall is going to go.
So I don't know if he's telling me that I don't know how to grade, but I'll just let the master do it, all right? We'll just let him do it. I like the way his technique is, guys. So let's all just sit back and watch the Grade Master 5000 go.
Typically, you use the 8B aggregate. Cold minus makes a very good solid foundation for compaction, which is necessary when you're pouring concrete. But when you're not putting anything structural on it, other than just table to sit on, you can get away with dirt like this.
Okay, how about this? I got another question for the viewers at home. So on my concrete shorts that I put out, on the tracks, being that I'm just a foreman, look at, he said, damn, no mesh. I was just about to say, what do you think about this right now? The fact that there is no rebar or concrete mesh or nothing in here. What do you have to tell the viewers at home that say, damn, how come you don't have no damn fucking concrete mesh or you ain't got no rebar in there?
Because here in Arizona, you don't need it with the admixes.
Ha! I try and tell these guys. They don't listen.
They have, well, every state's formulated differently accordingly to your climatic zones, but people here in AZ, they got their shit together at ready-mix plants where you don't need to put mesh, rebar, or any of that.
And the soil that we live in this damn desert, we don't get too many earthquakes out here in the valley and all that crazy shit where all this dirt movements, all the, you know, a bunch of structural shifting, earth shifting over here, you guys. So
seismographic movement.
Yeah, no seismographic movements. Look at this guy, damn scientist.
Just gotta know what working with. You gotta know your job.
Oh, gotta know your job. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm still learning, guys.
Also entails compaction. You gotta have a certain percentage of compaction depending on what you got going. You gotta know your soil test. There's a lot involved prior to pre-pour that people don't understand. And that's where the big earth movers and all that come into effect. They're the ones that typically do all your compaction, and you have that ready for you when you go onto a job site like a tract home or a commercial job. That's all been taken care of.
Yeah.
Approved by the city. So that way the concrete man, all he has to do is just show up, put his forms up, put the aggregate down, compact the floor, and then pour.
Yo.
And this is residential, little side, 9 by 60s. You don't need to go overkill with the mesh.
Yep. Hey, he said, must be nice not having to deal with that bullshit and tripping. Yo, let me tell you, out here in Arizona, I'm not exactly sure in different states, but out here in AZ, we do post tension. The houses and the slabs that I pour at these tract homes, at the tract homes that I do, are all post tension. So it's throughout the whole floor. You got these big ass coils, big ass cables with, you know, with like a blue plastic covering them all throughout the floor, going in squares, like maybe 3 by 3, 4 by 4 squares around the whole floor. And when you got a big ass pump and you're pumping, you got concrete in your eyes, and you know, you got a 10-inch, 8-inch, 9-inch thick floor, and you're just trying to maneuver through the concrete itself, and then you got these big ass cables tripping you. Yeah, so tell me about it. So when I get a chance to not have no mesh or no nothing, yeah, we're not doing it. Sorry, guys. So for all you guys, if anybody wasn't here earlier when I was talking about me no longer getting I'm not going to be able to post my videos at work, so be it. Like I said, man, look it, we're out here working. This shit is not stopping, guys. Big work's in the way, I'm telling you guys.
There's lots of work.
There's lots of work everywhere, and
It's just a matter
you got to get up and go get it, right? Right, Dad? You got to get up and go get it. That's all.
Or in my case, it comes to me. I don't gotta go get it. It's just there.
Dang, Mr. I ain't got to go nowhere. It just arrives. Thank God I'm just here. I'm just here for the ride. I'll be at work, and my dad will call, hey, son, are you working today? And I'll be like, yeah, why? And he'll say, okay, can you set up mud for today after work, or can you set it up for tomorrow after work? So we've just been getting it in, man. Yo, he said happy birthday. Somebody said happy birthday. Right on, yup. How much y'all paying a 22-year-old finisher? Yo, out here we do piecework, bro. So out here it's not hourly, or there is people that do hourly, but out here
25 an hour.
Yeah, they'll do anywhere from 25 to 28 an hour if you're a solid finisher. If you're an apprentice, yeah, you're about $18 an hour, and then you're getting slaved all day, and nobody's letting you touch concrete. And you got, like, you know, 4, 5, 6 guys on a floor hourly, but in piecework, it's pretty much no matter what the slab is, you got 3 guys a floor, a 6-man crew. You're pouring 2 floors a day. That's what I'm doing. And if you're solid, what we do is we just split the floor. So if it's 3 guys on a floor, say the floor is $800, $900, $1,000, and you split it up into 3 ways, just think about that, right? Think about that money. We're making decent money out here, man. Can't complain. And that's minimum. That's minimum. There's days you can really go out there and get it. There's people easily clearing 100K without a doubt in the field. So you just gotta get up and go get it. Damn, you're doing finishing concrete in New York, big dog? Damn. I don't know if I'd be able to do it, bro, because out here every night and morning I'm pissed. You're doing commercial work out there. My dad hit it on the money. Hey, I was doing commercial work for a company called Suntech, and that shit turned me into a zombie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I did that for a little over 2 years, 2.5 years, and that shit was no joke. We were out in downtown Phoenix most of the time, or on the east side, ASU Stadium, doing a bunch of high-rise buildings or parking lot garages, and that was overnight. No joke. More holes?
Yeah, for the post go.
All right, guys, check it out. I gotta dig some, my dad just yelled at me. So he said we got some holes to dig. So you guys are about to see me get it in right now. Where's the pig?
You got one in the corner there. The other corner was 45.
How big you want it? 2 by 2?
4 by.
1 by just a hole?
Yeah.
Little hole?
Yep. This right here is gonna help out a lot.
Oh, it's helped out everything. You just fucking turned in easy money right there.
I was afraid you were gonna throw it out.
What up, guys? All right, here we go. Pig time. Like this right here?
Yeah. Because you're gonna put posts like this. So it needs a little bit, you know, like maybe a foot down.
Okay, okay, okay.
So you're gonna watch some boxing shows?
Yeah, you got David Benavidez fighting from Phoenix. But, like, he's cool, but I ain't even worried about him. I want to watch Israel Adesanya from the UFC.
Uh-huh.
He's fighting. Yo. Anybody watching UFC tonight? Watching the UFC? Israel Adesanya tonight? That guy's a badass, bro. And he's on a vengeance. He's about to come back and slaughter this guy. And then you got David Benavidez. Yeah, and then you got David Benavidez fighting tonight too. So it's gonna be a pretty dope night of boxing, guys. And UFC. All right, check it out, guys. I gotta throw you guys on the mother freaking charger. Yo, shout out to everybody that's up in here, for real. I appreciate it, guys. Gotta throw you guys on the charger. So we got mud coming. Should be getting ready right now, honestly. It's 10 minutes till 12. We got mud in 10 minutes, guys. But that's how you make a job happen, like that. Boom. From start to finish, guys. And you guys are with it for the ride. All right, guys.
I'm gonna help get these holes in.
What do you? How many do I need?
You need 4 of them. Need one right here on this corner. Where the temple mark is at, right here. So from right there. And then 2 more in the middle.
Yo. Yeah, 4 holes. Exactly. I see you laughing. I ain't even gonna lie. I came over here to tell you guys it's about time. All these fucking sweaters are coming off. But yo, this shit is crazy. It is hot now. Here we go. Time to get digging. All right, guys, low key, I'm gonna get off though. I'll get back on in a bit. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, tapping in. I appreciate it, guys. Yo, and they said happy birthday again. Somebody keeps telling you happy birthday. So, all right, guys, appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and shout out to everybody. Hope you guys have a dope ass day today. Keep your down, keep grinding. And when I say keep your head down, I don't mean like be sad. Keep your head down as in worry about you, do your shit, worry about what you can handle, and you know, just stay solid. Continue to be a good person, or try to be, you know what I'm saying? So everybody stay solid out there, bro. I'm gonna be back, and we'll check in right now in a little bit. Shout out to everybody. Deuces.